Hello and welcome to Quick Charge by Electrek, keeping you in the fast track with Tesla and electric car news. I'm Mikey G, and it's Wednesday, September 15th. The Tesla Model Y has been put through the Moose test, and it impressed with nimbleness for an SUV. Spanish car magazine KM77 put the Model Y through a test that mimics large objects leaping into the entire lane. They commented on the performance, saying, quote, "Considering the reaction and speed at the entrance and the ease of driving, the Tesla Model Y has been one of the best cars that we have ever put through the Moose test." Now, typically SUVs do quite poorly on a test like that. However, the entire segment of SUVs has been blurring the lines with the advent of the crossover. However you name it, the Model Y has a healthy amount of interior space, a low center of gravity, and a tall profile. The vehicle managed to do about as well as its shorter sibling, the Tesla Model 3. Tesla has started testing its full self-driving beta software on Canadian roads ahead of the wide release in the US. Last weekend, Tesla started pushing its new full self-driving beta version 10 software update to the early access fleet, and just yesterday it began sending it up to some folks up north. A Tesla owner going by Joshua C. on YouTube posted a series of videos showing his vehicle run the full self-driving version 10 over the last day. In a busy intersection, he describes it as being more aggressive than the previous version. Having the system learn in the Canadian outpost is very important. Although Canada cannot replicate the insanity of American drivers, the system can learn how to interpret different road signs and markings. This weekend, an old-school Tesla Roadster will make the 870-mile journey spanning the full length of the island of Great Britain. While this drive has been done several times before on EVs, this time the vehicle is showcasing the longevity of EV batteries. It's actually the same car and the same battery from the same run performed 10 years ago. The original run was a total of 36 hours from start to finish. With the improvements in charger technology, this rematch is expected to take only 15 hours. While this excursion will be a grand old time, it also serves as a fundraiser for Zero Carbon World, a UK charity pushing for carbon reduction and EV adoption. In a collaborative post with Fully Charged, Jack Scarlett takes a look at the upcoming Volkswagen ID Life. It's the $25,000 electric car for the masses. Unfortunately, the one that he saw is a concept vehicle, and the real one is slated for 2025. Nonetheless, here are a few of his first impressions of the upcoming compact car.
It's quite large to me. It's also a bit taller than you might expect from a small city car because it's a urban crossover, whatever on earth one of those is. 57 kilowatt hour battery, 250 mile range. Get this, you ready? 234 brake horsepower for this front wheel drive electric compact city thing. Doubt it. The roof and the bonnet are made from inflatable cells. It looks to me like a sort of sleeping bag.
Chinese EV automaker Xpeng Motors has officially launched its new P5 sedan in China. In a discussion with Xpeng executives following the announcement, we were told that Xpeng already has plans to bring the same P5 sedan into Europe. Xpeng stated that it will need to tweak the new P5 to fit international markets, although the automaker already has experience doing so with the P7, currently on sale in Norway. At the same time, the automaker also said that it has no plans to enter the US market. Hyundai confirmed that it is delaying the launch of the Ioniq 5 electric car by a few months here in the USA. It was supposed to come this fall, but the automaker has updated the website to say this winter. The Korean automaker has yet to announce US pricing, which is going to be critical to the vehicle's success. The Ioniq 5 is expected to sell quite well, as the European sales that have already started have surprised the local dealers with the amount of numbers they're receiving. Urban air mobility specialist Volocopter has recently announced a partnership with Urban Movement Labs to explore the potential of implementation in the Los Angeles area. The teams will work together to inform a policy framework focused on specifically advancing aircraft operation in and around cities. Of course, this will also introduce Volocopter's eVTOL technology to the U.S. market. Volocopter plans to launch its urban air mobility services in the next 2 to 3 years, following final certification from the European Union Aviation Safety Agency. Electrek takes a look at every U.S. vehicle that qualifies for the federal tax credit of $7,500. This federal program is looking to be redone in the future, but it still has a ways to go before reaching the road. The topics discussed are: how does a federal tax credit work for my EV? Federal expansion and programs for electric vehicles. Does your electric vehicle qualify for the tax credit? Other tax credits available for electric vehicle owners. And finally, tax incentives on electric vehicles. Are they worth the research? By the way, the answer is yes. Thanks for watching Quick Charge by Electrek. We also have an audio version on your favorite podcast player. I'm Mikey G, and I hope you have a great day.